The Candle and the Storm. In a small village wrapped in silence, there lived an old candle maker named Raghav. His hands were wrinkled, his eyesight faint, yet his heart still glowed with warmth. Every evening, he would light a small candle outside his shop, not to attract customers, but to remind himself that light, no matter how fragile, still defies darkness. One stormy night, the winds howled with ferocity. The skies cracked open and rain poured like an endless cascade. As villagers ran to shut their doors, Raghav stepped out, trembling slightly to protect his little candle. A young boy named Arav, who often watched Raghav from afar, shouted, Baba, why are you saving that tiny flame? It's useless against the storm. Raghav smiled, his eyes glistering with a mix of wisdom and weariness. Arav, he said softly, the value of a flame is not in its strength but in its persistence. The boy looked puzzled. But the storm is too strong. Yes, Raghav nodded. But if we give up every time the world gets rough, we forget that storms don't last, but those who endure do. A gust of wind suddenly blew the candle out. Raghav's old hands trembled, yet he struck a match again. His fingers shook, but his spirit didn't falter. Arav watched silently as the flame flickered back to life, dancing bravely against the rain. Moments later, another gust extinguished it again. This time, Raghav smiled and whispered, It's not about how many times the flame goes out, but how many times you relight it. Arav felt something shift inside him, a spark of realization. That night, he stayed with Raghav, helping him relight the candle every time it died. They did it dozens of times, laughing, coughing, shivering, but never giving up. When dawn finally broke, the storm subsided. The streets shimmered with sunlight. Raghav looked at the boy and said, Remember, my son, in life there will always be storms of failure, rejection, fear. But the only thing you must protect is your inner flame, your resilience. Years later, when Raghav passed away, people noticed that every night, even during the heaviest rains, a small candle still burned outside his old shop. Nobody knew who lit it, but some said it was Arav, now grown up, keeping the light of persistence alive. And so, the village learned a simple, profound truth. The storm can test you, but it cannot define you. Only your